That's the wrong camera.
No, that's it. No, that's good.
All right, today's stream is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Don't let hackers steal your financial data. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Go to expressvpn.com/RTTV. Hello, I'm Blaine.
I'm Gavin.
I'm Eric.
I'm Barbara.
And I'm Gus.
What?
Yeah.
It is very dark.
Yeah,
It is.
let me turn it up.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Nailed it. Welcome to episode 666.
666.
That was very funny.
Yeah. Welcome to our new permanent set.
Yep.
This is, if you haven't seen it, you should tune into the video version.
Yeah.
This is how it is now.
All you listeners, we might have pictures posted. We're pretty happy with it. It's a bummer that Gus couldn't be here to see it, but
that's fine.
Having Gus in my home is a very weird feeling for some. I'm like, you're not supposed to be here.
it's like he was doing it, and I'll catch him just like looking at like my walls and just kind of like assessing my house because he's really into real estate, and I know deep down like internally he's appraising my house.
Yeah.
And not too long ago he talked to Jeff, and I was like right there, and I don't think he thought that I was looking at him, but he said to Jeff that my yard looked like shit. And I like thought about it, and
that's really interesting. Blaine, like a week ago, what did you spend your weekend doing?
I fixed my yard. It looks so good. Like
because of Gus's comment?
It was because of that, and then the HOA was also like, "Hey, your yard looks like shit."
Then Gus's comment means nothing. The homeowners association said this has gone too far.
Yeah, it's like a clashing of things that happened, and I was just like, I can't handle this. So I stressed about it a whole week, and I just fucking fixed it.
Between your involvement with that show and Face Jam, I really don't know how you do anything else, or at least pay attention to anything else. Because it's a lot for one person's brain.
It's a considerable amount. I think Face Jam being every 2 weeks, but then Fuckface being like once a week, and we try to get ahead is like.
Why aren't we every 2 weeks?
Because we would not be getting nearly the numbers we're getting. That's the thing about Face Jam.
Face Jam gets the numbers, but bi-weekly.
No. The numbers that Face Jam would be getting if it was every week would move it way up that rank. Fuckface is way above Face Jam because of that.
Show, it helps.
So why not do that with Face Jam?
I can't eat that much food.
I
can't eat the amount that we would have to eat every week would like make it would be worse. Like this would be like way worse, and it's already bad.
I like that, Gavin, you're treating him like he's like the Kevin Feige of the Fuckface and Face Jam universe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you keep track of all that stuff. All those characters.
He's planned both of those podcasts out to at least 2028.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna have some spin-offs.
We're in phase
We're
4.
in phase.
Yay! That's great.
With losers.
That was very good. When I was a kid, my brother used to hum tunes and like sing tunes because he was so excited.
Oh,
that he was
fun.
but he didn't know that he was doing it, so I just always thought that was funny.
What kind of tune?
He just go, and he's like eating a piece of pizza.
Chris is like a regular writing partner of mine, Chris Damaris, and we used to when we were in the old offices, everyone except for Chris and I decided that they didn't want Chris and I to be in the same office together because they knew that we wouldn't come out of our offices together. So then we solved that by just going into our own one of our offices and just locking the door. We would just do what Chris and I would do anyways. And I fucking hate when I'm writing with him because Chris will talk out the script, put down, and then moves the knife. Take that. And he like says the things he's writing and acts it out as he's writing it.
He does that on set too, doesn't he? Where he's like behind the camera.
Oh yeah.
He's very passionate. It's good.
Yeah. And I have to call him on it and be like, normally I'd be like, hey, Chris, you're doing that thing. And then it got to the point where I was just like, would you shut the fuck up?
In your head.
Does he do that with emails?
He does it with everything, my dude.
Chris Damaris, you just got fired. Your final paycheck will be in the mail. Oh, fuck.
Dan does that whenever he's concentrating and we're doing slow-mo stuff. He'll just start breathing really hard through his nose. If he's like trying to wire something, he's like... And it's not a problem. Like, it doesn't really come across in the audio, except when we're doing like behind the scenes. I'm like, can you just film me on my phone here? And we're like doing stuff out in the quarry where I'm like explaining my 3D rig with a Phantom, and all you can hear it's like, and all the comments are like, man, been running.
Dan, you need to get some cardio, my dude.
Do you think he's concentrating so hard so he's trying like not to move? So he's like, I won't breathe through my mouth. I'll just.
It affects him though. Like he he breathes more when he's doing it. It's like not normal breathing, to the point where in this same behind the scenes video, he inhales some spit at some point and he just goes like, and then he's waiting for me to stop talking, but I keep talking. He's like, and then I finish talking. He goes,
The best
I left it in because it was so funny.
All right, I have to change then.
That was a silly shoot. It was a fun shoot.
What? Oh, what's this?
Oh,
I'm a bucket hat guy now.
really?
Yeah, check it out.
That's a cool
That
bucket
looks
hat.
Congrats.
so weird.
What do you mean?
That
Borrow
looks
real quick?
weird.
I'm not gonna like destroy it. I just want to see if it does this. So like, I always assume that bucket hats, when you flip them, they turn into the sailor's caps, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
So then like put that on, like that.
Am I gonna look like a
yeah.
little sailor?
No, you want to look like a little cute little sailor boy. Hey there.
You look like someone who just got dragged out of a well.
Who's also decomposed a little bit.
Oh, have you seen my bruise lately?
No.
He's gonna show you his test.
Oh, is it the one on the inner thigh?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh my god,
I want to see. Turn to me.
dude!
Did someone...
That's exactly like Trevor's.
Yeah, why does everyone have the same bruise right
That's
now? How
like the
did you do
same
that?
size, and it's happened like you're at the same stage where just the outer surface of it is dark.
How's it on
and
the
inner
inside?
part
That
is
was-
light.
So
Jordan
me,
Swears.
me and Blaine and Jordan and a few other people play baseball on the weekends, and I pitch because I can throw the straightest. And usually we just, we play on like a little league field, and we're just trying to rip it 170 feet and feel like big guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes they kind of pepper back at you when you're the pitcher, and you avoid them, and most of the time I do. Jordan Swears hit one at me, and I'm so lucky that I jumped because I would have had to go to like the hospital. It would have been
If
like,
it hit you
oh, it would have been
on
like,
your
it would have been
jimmies?
like, yeah, like dick and ball torture. It would have been
like
bad.
a purple halo
Yes,
around your
yeah, it would have.
genitals.
Oh, I think the whole thing would have been purple. It would have been blacker and bluer than I've ever seen it.
No kids.
So it hit me on the inner thigh, and I just had to I didn't go down. I just walked and just kept going like, fuck. I grabbed a beer and I put a beer on it and just made sure it was cold. And Blaine from the outfield just goes, oh, I mean, it's our friends Richard and Jordan, and they're quiet because they know it's just like, oh, fuck. And Blaine from the outfield just goes, oh, man, that's a bad spot to get hit. Shut the fuck up forever.
Eric was so pissed. He was like,
I mean, what am I supposed to be
he was
thrilled?
like, thanks for the contribution. he was so
then-
pissed.
I mean, it is a bad spot to get hit.
So then Blaine was batting and I was pitching and I'm lobbing him in and he's crushing him or whatever. And he hit one, he fouled it off and it went straight down into his ankle. Like just straight down. Boom. It's quiet. And then from the outfield, you just hear Jordan, oh man, bad spot to get hit. And Blaine just went, I understand what I did now.
Family Feud, yeah, the original host.
You're Richard Dawson.
Richard Dawson did this thing where he gave good luck kisses.
Oh, yeah.
And he kissed every woman that was on the show on the mouth for good luck. But like Richard Dawson seemed like a good dude, and he was a cool guy, but like it was so weird because there'd be like these families, and there'd be like a wife and their daughters, and then the dad would be there, and then Richard Dawson would just be like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And just like give him a kiss
on the mouth of the wife.
on the mouth, and then the dad's just sitting there like getting cucked by Richard Dawson on live TV. It's so fucking
in front
weird.
of his kids.
And it was like we would say, and he would kiss the wife and the children, the daughters.
And it was
Oh
fucked
my
up because
God.
he would make eye contact with the dad the whole time.
I'd shake hands with the dad, and then you just go,
At the
What
same
did you want
time,
him to do? Do you want him to kiss the dad?
or not kiss?
Maybe like a nice kiss on the forehead for the dad would have been.
yeah.
Oh, very nice. Oh, that would be nice.
Maybe a little belly rub.
There was
Oh, that would be cool too.
There was a short that we did a while ago where there's this local actor who's fucking hilarious. His name's Willie. He's this bald guy. He's just got this great look. I always put him in shit, like $1 Million Butt and stuff. And I had to kiss him on the head, and it tasted like my dad. Like he was just like kissing like. Just
What
like
is this Tom
it was like an
Brady
old.
bullshit?
It was like this
What's
old
going
man
on?
taste, you know. Like
Tasted
fuck?
like your dad.
yeah, it was just like he smelled like my dad. It was just like when you like
Smell.
when you're a kid and you like lay on your dad's pillow and it just kind of stank like your dad, like skin cells and shit.
Well, yeah, but what is that?
He's
You, like,
trying
licking
to-
the pillow. How do you know what it tastes like?
Because it's a smell, and smell is like
Don't know.
Smell and taste are like hand in hand. Anyway, he tastes more like my dad.
He's stuck by it in the end. I love
I
it.
like how you just had to bring it back around.
It was, he tastes like my dad. Everyone goes, huh? And then we talk about it for a bit, and you settle on, he tasted like my dad.
Tastes like my
I
dad.
stand by it.
And then your defense for it was, you know how your dad tastes, and everyone.
Well, he said smells.
no.
It's like when you. It's like their pillow smell. Like that's the smell of a person. Is the smell of their pillow. Blaine
the
Gibson,
smell of drool.
2021.
Like what, your pheromones and stuff?
It's just like that's your shampoo, your soap, your cologne, your dandruff, your skin cells, everything. That's your smell is in your. If you want to know a person, you just give them your pillow.
I think a t-shirt is also pretty good because you
No,
got
because your pillow is just it sucks you up. You know, like day after day after day, night after night.
What does your pillow do?
It just absorbs you. It gains weight
leech.
from you.
it kisses all the women on the mouth. No one.
Yeah, but it's all for good luck.
I'm not crazy.
Are you ready to play
a
match
very
game?
normal way to end that. Very regular. I'm not crazy. Oh, yes, of course. Perish the thought. You know how you can taste your dad?
Is that gonna be the title of this?
Yeah, I would definitely think so. Yeah, you might stab,
Podcast
write that one down.
666, tasting your dad.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, man. So do you know the taste of your dad or no?
You know, not off the top of my head.
Barbara, dad taste?
Can't say I do.
No? All right. Gotta say me neither, bud.
I can assume what Larry tastes like.
What the fuck? Where are you? What are you doing?
Keep in mind,
Did something
he's
happen to you in that chair?
100% watching right now.
That's fine. I see Larry. I know the kind of guy he is.
Can you
Is
look
there,
in
like,
the
set-
camera
And I just
describe
know
the
what
taste?
Larry tastes like.
Can you describe Larry's taste?
Is there like 10 different tastes and everyone has like shared, or is it everyone unique?
Like, what do you mean by taste? Like, if you lick them, they'll like.
So I had to kiss him on the forehead.
Okay.
The Willy guy. I think it was an Eye Blade, which was that terrible short series we did. And I had to kiss him on the head, and I went, and just from that, I got like between the smell and the mouth touch.
This poor guy.
It was just kind of like
Old man smell.
it's like when you lick your arm. Ah, shit! I'm just sounding like no one does this stuff. You know, like
I
it's
mean,
like an unbathed arm.
Did you taste like anything?
Not really. I just showered, so it's just.
See, it's
I have no skin to lick
smells like
right now.
right.
We can lick each other's arms, but I don't really want to.
That'd be cute.
You know what? You wouldn't lick my arm.
I don't really want to.
Hey, are you excited for the Matrix
pandemic.
4? Please change the subject. Anything.
Now let's go back to what I
should
was
watch it
telling you
together.
what my dad tastes like.
I still want to know what you think, because you said you could probably taste Larry, like you know his taste.
No.
That's what you said. I'm telling you what you said. So you just have to pick a couple of tastes.
Like, he seems active, so I'm sure that there's like a hint of just like athletic sweats, kind of like not BO, but like, you know, like there's like activity
Bit of
taste.
salt.
Maybe some outdoorsy. I think he probably wears like a cologne, but like not like overwears it. And it might be kind of like a respectable gentleman's taste. So not like an Axe body spray, but I'm thinking like more of an Old Spice, maybe like some like pine, you know, some,
I don't know that you're right on any of those.
Tune in now. As
Dad, do you? I don't think my dad owns cologne.
Well, why don't you text your mum?
yeah.
Because she'll know.
yeah.
I don't think.
No, stop. I'm not gonna ask my mom what my dad tastes like.
Loaded.
All right, cool. Just going to send this tweet. Tune in now as Blaine describes how dads taste.
Can you take a picture of me just drinking my beer? And I just I think it's
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. That's how
knows.
dads taste.
He could predict your dad's taste. It's his magic trick.
I'll just start it up at the next carnival. When
At the
COVID's
next
done.
RTX.
Everyone come on.
The next carnival.
Let me guess how you taste.
$5.
We've been working back here for what, a couple of weeks? Is anyone ever going to take a pass at the kitchen and maybe pull out some of the shit that expired in 2019 with some real food?
Yeah,
Anyone?
There's actually fresh food there.
Oh. See what you're screaming, guy?
Oh, thank you.
It is kind of fun just walking by a desk and it's kind of like, did Chernobyl happen? Because like there's like a cobweb on a Lego guy and you're just like, this is kind of depressing.
Oh, there are people who left coffee cups on their desk
A pumpkin?
with coffee still in it that has molded over, and then the mold has crusted over.
It's not like there was no warning for this.
I know it's not like we
I ate some expired chips the other day, and then I was like, "Blah!" and I just got some gum, and it was like, and it just turned into liquid in my mouth. I was like, "Ah! Everything's expired."
Man, that happens quick, huh?
Yeah.
Wrestling's rules.
That was the match where my friend Dmitry Alexandrov was fighting that guy.
He hates bears.
He hates bears. He's gonna fight bears. He's Vladimir Putin's least favorite wrestler. He's Russian. He got hung upside down, and then that guy said, "I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucker," and then poured real gasoline all over him, and then really lit a lighter near him.
Yeah.
And everyone in the audience went like, "Yeah," and then the lighter lit, and we all went, "That's gas. Hey, you can't keep doing this."
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep. He didn't light him on fire.
Nah.
Somebody stopped him. I
Now
don't
he's
remember what
dead.
the thing was.
But it was lit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was, I mean, legitimately everyone there was like on board. That's real
Too
gasoline.
far.
Hey, you really have to stop right. This isn't funny anymore. Please stop.
Yeah. That was a cool match because there was actually, they felt like there were stakes.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? Like you go on a wrestling thing, you're like, they'll be fine.
Yep.
Some of you might get hurt, but there's like medics. He's literally about to burn your friend alive.
Yeah. Yep. So that's professional wrestling on an independent scale.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
If we do an RTX ever again in person, would you let Blaine lick your dad on stage?
I feel like that's a question for my dad.
Yeah, it's more of a Larry
You
question.
can give permission. It's fine.
I feel like it's absolutely a Larry level question.
Yeah.
But it probably you before it even gets to that point, because you're probably gonna have to bring it up to him.
My dad's his own person, you know?
You'll just feel like,
as
why
long
do you
as
ask my
everyone
dad?
has consent.
Right.
I'll be like that Ben and Jerry's guy where he like takes the tiniest scoop and he just goes, vanilla, milk, cream sugar. That's 10 out of 10.
You're gonna
have to make that sound
lick
too.
her dad 4 times. Vanilla.
Old Spice.
So that's
Tennis court?
a yes. Like you're on board.
I don't care anymore.
You can just give us,
long-
you give us a verbal yes.
Man, I
and that's
fucking
fine.
miss like our RTX.
I know.
Jeez, so many cool things that we could
If
do.
it's just
and
like a
we'll do.
little right on the wrist,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, go for it.
I think I got for the bulk of the taste, I got to go over like neck though, you know?
All right, well, maybe that's a little step too far.
Nicholas just hung his head. Nicholas just went like he was watching and then went.
My poor, sweet, innocent dad listening to this conversation right now.
I don't know.
Squirt in my mouth, Daddy. Fuck.
What the fuck?
What on earth?
What the fuck? All right, wait.
This is a
How
cursed
long were you in
podcast.
that
Why are you saying you...
I don't remember saying that, but boy, it sounded like me.
Can we get that again? I want to.
Squirt in my mouth, Daddy. Fuck.
What is
I like
that?
it that there's kind of like it sounds like there's someone else talking. In the
I
background.
think it must have been during another podcast or something, and Mike just went clipping that one.
Yep.
Fair play.
That's what the hornets sound like whenever
That's
you spray the shit on them.
Very
They open
applicable.
wide. They go. Ah. Oh man. That's
by
what
the
the
way,
bat
Blaine,
does.
My dad said Old Spice deodorant, no cologne.
Yeah, I figured he was light on cologne or sans cologne, you know?
He's an Old Spice guy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that gonna affect the taste?
It's going to improve it, Eric.
I'm gonna taste the real Larry on the net.
Stop
Tonight
it.
I'm gonna just while missing your dad, I'm just gonna lick a Old Spice deodorant stick. Just be like,
I'm gonna look at
Larry.
pictures of Larry and I'm gonna go.
I wonder how he feels. We should probably talk.
Now we can end it.
I know we're trying to wrap it up. I wonder what the smallest thing you've ever said to another person that has had the biggest impact on their life. You know, like I mean, we'll never know. There's no way to answer the question.
Right. Squirt in my mouth, Daddy. Fuck.
Probably that.
All right.
yeah.
Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Nicholas really liked that one.
666 episodes, still going strong. Hey.
Lost me at the
listen
end
to
there.
Good Morning from Hell. Just,
Oh shit! I should probably promote my own podcast. Yeah.
You have a podcast?
Yeah. It's Good Morning from Hell. It's a good
Goodbye!
show. All right. Eric doesn't hear.